It's 118,000. And go back, listen to what we were talking about 4 years ago when it was, 20, 30,000. We were saying Bitcoin was going to hit 100,000. And the only reason it didn't hit 100,000 sooner was because the government kept getting in the way. Now you've got a pro crypto government, which means that you're just going to see things skyrocket like crazy. It's absolutely bananas. So anyway, in fact, that gives me a thought on another investment that I really like right now, and that's Robinhood. I like Robinhood. Robinhood is innovating like crazy. I heard Robinhood CEO talking about the innovations that they want to pursue and giving his reasoning behind it. I was so pumped up. I said, "Shoot, let me get up in here." I jumped on my app and said, "I'd like more Robinhood, please," because that Robinhood stock has already made us a boatload of money. Let me see here. A lot of you may already own it because I've been talking about it for a while. The ticker symbol's Hood. Let me see if I can find Robinhood stock and see what it's been doing. The last year it's up 310%. So you've more than tripled your money if you bought Robinhood stock. In fact, I'll pull this chart so you guys can see what Robinhood's been doing. This has been an amazing investment. This is an amazing company. I like them because they're smart and they're extremely innovative. They're really trying to get ahead of the curve. And here you see that Robinhood's trading at $98. You could have bought it for 24. 1 year ago. 5 years ago, you could have bought it for even cheaper than that. You could have bought it for as little as $10 in 2023. And Robinhood's very popular in 2023. And so here you're seeing money being made in front of you in broad daylight. Last month it's up 35%. Last 6 months, 148%. Last 5 days it's up about 5%. So I'm a fan of Robinhood. I think it dipped a little bit, but not much. But anyway, I'm a big fan of Robinhood. So again, this is not investing advice. This is just me telling you what I'm buying myself. All right, now if you like stock market investing, you want to dig deeper, you want to bring your whole family to the Black Business School. We have over 200,000 students worldwide. Most of our students pay less than 500 or less than $1,000 a year, and we educate the whole family. We believe that Black wealth is Black power. We believe that it's very important for you to understand your economics. It's important for your children to understand your economics. It's important for money to be part of the family plan, the family conversation. That's the only way you can find peace. That's the only way you can find safety, happiness, security in this society. So our financial intelligence is a top priority. So if you'd like to join our Stock Market Investors Club, you can go to drboycestockmarket.com. The first month is 100% free. That's drboycestockmarket.com. If you like stock options and you want to do options as a business, Dr. Boyce Prime right above my head, drboyceprime.com, extremely popular. Everyone loves it because stock options are the best way I've ever seen to make extra cash flow without doing any work. So literally I have a training called How to Make Money Without Working. I'm not here to give you fluff. I'm not here to give you flash. I'm not a loud, flashy type person. I'm just an honest professor who's trying to be helpful in terms of you achieving your goals. So feel free to go to drboyceprime.com if that's of interest to you. Moving on. This week you have some major earnings announcements from big banks, JP Morgan Chase, Goldman Sachs, Wells, Citibank. The market's very enthusiastic about these announcements. The market expects these numbers to be strong. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't be. Netflix is going to be interesting too. Netflix is another stock that's just been a barn burner. I own Netflix. I've owned it for years. I'm shocked that they're so good at running that company. So Netflix's earnings are coming out this week. It'll be interesting to see if they're able to continue to grow. Right now, the stock market's at record highs, but there are signs that earnings growth is slowing. And this is what we've been expecting for a while. We've been expecting the tariffs to kick in. They've been expecting the tariffs to cause earnings growth to slow down, and it hadn't happened yet. So they're like, okay, when's the other shoe going to drop? Well, the other shoe might be dropping slowly. The estimated second quarter earnings have dropped. The expectation has dropped to 4.8% growth, which was sort of in conflict with the 6% growth in the S&P 500. So we could have some sort of a pullback on the market. It's only inevitable.